Hello everyone, Mr. Stork here. Welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales as we take a look at the skin you always wanted to see into the SpiderVerse. This is the skin that marked Miles' first big screen appearance ever in the Oscar-winning film Into the SpiderVerse, and I'm about to share you why I initially hated the movie. So, okay, I'm not going to explain why. I really do think Into the SpiderVerse is a really good movie now that I've had a chance to kind of like rewatch it and see what people are saying. I get them on that. But at the same time, I like to point out that when this movie first came out, I was having like the worst of times ever. It was near Christmas. The holiday seasons were rough in my place of business. And it was when I was still being treated really horribly where I worked. And so I went to the movies. I said, okay, I want to see Into the SpiderVerse. I was like, okay, me and my friend talked about seeing. He's like, hey, would you like to go see it? And he didn't respond. So then he took a while to respond to me after I was like, okay, I have to wait till like this time to go see it with him. And then he was busy with. I make sure to email my friend beforehand, so I'm like, we have plenty of time to plan it or like confirm details. I always try and do at least 2 weeks in advance. Oh, that's just rude. Anyway, and my friend wouldn't go because he was busy. And then, so I had to plan it, and I was like, okay, well, I can. So I had to plan my whole day around him not really showing up. I was like, okay, I'm gonna plan like that we're gonna go see it. So I had to put my whole day on plan for that after work, and then it's like, oh yeah, I can't go the minute. Like the very minute before the last showing happened. Ow. Ow, why is this cue so hard? There we go. Yeah, I'm not good at that. And then I had to get a haircut because I had to visit my grandmother. It's fun, all things considered. I like my grandmother. I love my grandmother. I had to visit her, so I had to get a haircut. So I had to be presentable. That was really cool seeing there. And so I was just kind of tired, and I planned on doing the last thing, and then I went to the latest show Impossible, which was not good. And I was just like, okay, I'm just done with this day. Can we just like get on? And then it was just like, and then I found out from another friend like last minute. They're like, yeah, I could do this. And I was just like, oh man, I don't even think I could do it because I'm so tired for the day. So I went to see the movie, and we enjoyed it for what it was. We had a good laugh. But the part that irritated me the most was there was a kid right next to us. It was like telling their parent like, ooh, that's Spider-Ham, that's Noir, that's Goblin, that's Spider-Man, that's Miles Morales. And just like, dude, this kid got so annoying and my friend next to me moved seats. It was not the most pleasant experience, and considering I was already tired already, I wasn't really in the focusing mood of watching the movie. So I understood, and I liked some story beats of it. Like, I really loved the Stanley cameo because it's really touching considering it was his last, because he had just died. So that's why I was a bit annoyed, because there was this kid talking this entire movie while I was trying to enjoy it. And then I was kind of just like, okay, I liked aspects of the movie. It was really good at some really good points. And I agree with all my friends, and I was just like, yeah, there were some good moments, and I thought the post-credit scene was pretty funny with 2099. There you go. But at the same time, I didn't enjoy it as much as my other friends did, because I had a friend over in Michigan, KR Rocks, and I was like, okay, I want to see what he thought of it. Whoa! Yeah, that was kind of odd. Anyway, he said he loved the movie, and I'm just like, okay, maybe I'm just missing something. So it wasn't until I took a film class at my local college, and they were just like, oh yeah, we're gonna be watching Into the SpiderVerse. As our sound version, it's like, okay, this is what we're gonna be using to show you like how sound works in movies. Okay, I got that away because I was focused on talking about this, and that was when I finally got to really enjoy the movie. So yes, that's where I really appreciate the movie, and the movie is really good. I like the representation of Miles. Is probably my favorite version of Miles. The story is really good. The movie is phenomenal. There's things I don't like about it, but I think that's to be expected. There's some stories and elements in the story that I was just like, nope, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I really didn't like what they did with Goblin, but at the same time, like, oh, that's the ultimate Goblin. I get the intent. I found some scenes really funny. I loved the actor who played Kingpin. He did a great job. But at the same time, it was just like, I didn't really see what my friends loved about this movie until I rewatched it with new, fresh coat of eyes. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It's a really good movie. I wouldn't say it's my favorite superhero movie, but it really made me appreciate Phil Lord and Christopher Miller a whole lot more. Who later, like, kind of became the heads of Disney Animation.
Gross! You escaped the prison convoy but stayed in Manhattan? Back home.
Whoa, there's backups here, apparently. I really like the story here. Like how there's a Christmas tree right there. It's great. And there's headphones right there. That's definitely like a technology store. I really like that you can really see what's going on right there. There we go, 2 for 1. Ah, I was supposed to hit you. But I really did like what they did with Miles, and I thought some of the story beats were not the best. But again, I made my complaints about it. I've never published a review of that movie because I was kind of afraid that I would get a backlash saying I really didn't like it. That was one of the few times where I'm just like, I don't want to review a movie. Because I was just like, and I should. I plan on reviewing the movie down the line again with the new, look at it again. Because it is a good movie, and it is really important for bringing Miles into the big screen. Because I think that is important, that Miles is a character now where it's like, yeah, he is cool. I don't really like, I don't know. At the same time, I don't know. I don't like the third act. I think that's the weakest part of the movie. I think everyone will agree with you on that. It's like, yeah, the third act is not the best, is the weakest part of the movie. I think the second act is probably the best part. The second act of the movie and the third, I don't know, but that scene, okay, I will give credit where credit's earned. The scene where they play What's Up Danger, and he's falling, it just gave me goosebumps when I first saw him. It's like, oh, that's so haunting. And I think that scene is probably one of my favorite moments of, it came out in 2019. One of my favorite cinematic moments of 2019. It's not my favorite, because I think the scene from Endgame, where the Avengers return, is the best scene of 2019. But 2019 was just a great year for movies in general. There was Yesterday, there was, what else came out? Shazam came out, which was also a really good movie.
Can't let the underground and Roxxon fight here. Innocent people get hurt. You guys gotta take this fight.
Oh, Gravity Well, okay.
Sorry, Jersey. I didn't mean it.
Oh, that works. Ah! I like that weapon because it like takes care of 3 of you. Ah! This is the only, I hate Roxxon for that. Anyway, this is the only fight where I'd be like, yeah, you can use this fairly because it's like you're going against 3 sides here. 2 sides actually. Anyway, so yeah, this skin is really iconic. I really like it. At the same time, I wish we got more into the SpiderVerse skins. This is definitely the most iconic one from the movie. I would have liked to see maybe his Spider-Man train outfit when the costume doesn't really fit him, or when he had the cape. I don't know, I think there could be a lot of skins used for this. But at the same time, I'm looking forward to the second one. A lot of things are saying that Spot's going to be the next villain. I hope so. Also, quick tangent about the Into the Spider-Verse thing. It really didn't follow the comics, which was one thing that really bothered me upon the first watch. It was like, okay, where's Moreland? And I was really expecting Moreland to like be teased at the end, because I'm like, Moreland is a character I think like if Miles can get like on the screen, you're proposing like Into the Spider-Verse stuff, you need to have Moreland, because Moreland is the villain. Maybe that'll be the villain of 3 if they get it Into the Spider-Verse 3. I don't know, it depends on how good 2 is. Hopefully, Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, they had like this curse going on
That's everybody.
for a while. I used the gravity thing, I just now realized. Where the Lego movie just killed the... Actually, no, the Lego series did that to itself with the I think the Lego Batman movie was bad. A lot of people like it. I don't really like the Lego Batman movie. I think I said in my review, just like, it's entertainment. It wasn't good entertainment. I regret watching it. There's very few movies where I'm just like, yeah, this was a complete waste of my time. And I think I could have watched just about anything else. And I could have gotten the same amount of enjoyment. I'm not seeing the Ninjago movie, but at the same time, I heard it ignores everything about the show, which is either good or bad. If you depends on where you're coming at from, but it's like, you need to have. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm gonna do one more crime, then we're gonna end the video. I was gonna say there's a crime in progress. I know that. Anyway. You should ignore the lore of the stuff. Like, I think Into the Spider-Verse is a good job where it, like, acknowledges the Air Spider movies. That's what Phil Lord and Christopher Miller did pretty well. It's like, they acknowledge the stuff is there. It's like, you can't deny that stuff. Like, Spider-Man is a commercial product. That's a lot of the shtick with the Spider-Man jokes. Is like, oh, I'm all corporate now. I have a Christmas album. I did the dance from Spider-Man 3, which no one talks about. Well, there we go. Now you guys can pry where I'm going. That's nice of you. There we go. But yeah, they do acknowledge the commercial aspect of this, which is important. You have to acknowledge like everything, and they did mention the Spider-Man 3 snapping, which is nice.
Seriously? Personified road rage has friends?
You'd be surprised. Let's use the gravity mine. Let's treat it like that weapon. It's a nice, fun tool to use. Take that. Ooh. He reminds me of Kenny from, Spectacular Spider-Man. Just the figure design. Just like, oh, he looks like Kenny. Hey, Kong. I can't be the only one that remembers Spectacular Spider-Man, because that was a great show. I think it's still the best Spider-Man cartoon. It definitely holds up. I rewatched it. It's like, oh man, this is really good. Like, Greg Weisman is a phenomenal show creator. If you're an anime show, you're not using him to model your characters off of, or at least write for you, you are missing out. He wrote Young Justice, he created Young Justice, and he did a great job with it. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed my little tangent about how I originally hated this movie when it came out. And we'll see you guys next time to take a look at just good old classic Miles, which is kind of interesting. I'm just going to climb to the highest point so I can just fall off them. Again, great scene with, like, What's Up Danger. Watch on YouTube. It's great. Anyway, till then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys then. Bye-bye.